For the first time tonight, we hear from the alleged victim of a hit and run on Silver Dollar Road in Merriman. The man accused of that crime was in a Carteret County courtroom Monday to face charges.
And that man is Melvin Davis. He has now posted his $75,000 bond and is out with an ankle monitor. News 12's Biljana Garland sat down with the victim and Davis's sister, who's hoping to shed more light on what happened earlier this month.
The exact details of what led up to this hit and run are still unclear because there are conflicting accounts of what happened by both sides. But both parties sat down with me to give me more of an explanation to provide more context. Davis faces a multitude of charges, including assault with a deadly weapon with intent to kill and felony hit and run.
Can't put my fingers on where his head is with it. But I know he's not the same Melvin that went in.
Mamie Reels Ellison, 77-year-old Melvin Davis's sister, says he stayed clear of Silver Dollar Road after his release from jail 5 years ago. But the long history of the family's involvement with the property brought him back.
And that's what makes the family upset with Melvin, because you've been out for 5 years. We haven't quit fighting. We're still fighting for justice. So why he couldn't have just left things alone?
The dispute over who owns this waterfront property at the end of Silver Dollar Road goes back decades. 65-year-old Michael Hargraves says he moved to the property around the time Davis got out of jail.
I get to live here as long as I keep them off the property.
Hargraves says he pulled into the driveway of the house, noticing his front gate had a chain around it, like this one. Then he says Davis whipped his black Cadillac SUV in front of the property.
Got out like he was going to try to whoop me. Went back, got in his car real quick, cussing, white boy this is my damn property. That's my effing chain, and it's my effing property. He says, I'm going to kill you.
Then he says Davis hit him, rolling over his right leg under the passenger tire.
And you said you think your legs are broken?
On my foot or something, it's bad.
Tire went up this leg, went off of it. Went around here, I was underneath of it, it rolled me. Boom.
Authorities say Hargraves had serious injuries, needing to be airlifted to the hospital.
I mean, I've been bruised and broke and twisted, and you see what I got.
He made it back on Silver Dollar Road 4 days later, now standing with a walker.
I mean, it's just so much about this that just doesn't add up. If it ran over his leg, wouldn't it have broken his leg?
Peter Mack, Davis's attorney, says the hit and run never happened, and he claims that Hargraves threatened his client. Carteret County Sheriff Asa Buck said they impounded Davis's car to test it for evidence. Davis's next court date is April 19th, and we'll follow this case as it continues. In the newsroom, Biljana Garland, News 12.